It's time to talk about upgrading to a store, what it is, why you should do it, and when you should do it. So let's quickly recap the eBay fees because you're going to have to understand this to understand the store subscriptions. First, on eBay, we have what are called insertion fees. So eBay charges you every time you list an item. When you first start out, you have a free plan, a free subscription to eBay, and with that, you get 50 free listings per month. After that, each listing costs you 30 cents, and that resets every month. So for instance, if in the month of January you list 52 items, it's going to cost you 60 cents. Then next month, everything resets and the items get relisted every 30 days if you do good till canceled. So even if you don't list any more items, those same 52 items will be relisted and you'll be charged another 52 cents in the month of February. So don't think that just because you don't list any more items that you're not going to be charged, because you will be charged for the items that you've already listed. But it does reset every month the free listings as well. Then we have the final value fee. So eBay takes a percentage of each of your sales, and with your free plan, they're going to take 10% of the final value of your item. So you can save a lot of money by upgrading from a free plan to a paid one. And there's 3 paid plans. There's a basic, a premium, and an anchor store. So there's 2 ways you can pay for them. You can either pay for them on a yearly basis per month if you promise to pay every month for the next year, or if you only want to pay on a month-to-month basis without being locked into a year, you have that choice too. So for a basic plan, if you only pay month to month, it's $24.95, but you save $5 if you agree to pay every month for the next year. So with the basic plan, you will get, instead of 50 free listings, you'll get 250, and for each listing after that, it's going to be 20 cents. For the premium plan, it's $75 or $60 if you promise to pay for a whole year. You get 1,000 free listings, and each listing after that's 10 cents. The anchor store is $350 or $300. You get 10,000 free listings, and each listing after that's only 5 cents. So if you do the math on these are the break-even points. For a basic store, if you have 117 listings, then you should upgrade to a basic store. Now I did these calculations based on the yearly cost per month. So in other words, if you promise to pay for the whole year, it's going to be higher if you pay month to month. But you should really pay for the yearly one because it's going to save you a little bit of money for each plan. And you're committed to doing well on eBay, so you might as well lock yourself in for the whole year anyway. So again, the break even for the basic store is 117 items. The break even for the premium store is 450 items. And the break even for the anchor store is 3,400 items. Now, that's just based on the listing fee, the insertion fees alone. But there are other benefits to upgrading to a store that you should also take into consideration. So as soon as you upgrade from a free store to a basic store, your final value fee drops from 10% to 9.15%. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot, but it does add up really, really quickly. So this break-even point of 117, I would even say that if you have 100 listings, you should upgrade to a basic store because this 1% could make up the difference. You would have to really, if you want to get into it, do the math on it. But for 100 listings, I would say it's a good time to upgrade to a basic store. The other benefit of upgrading to a basic store is that you now have access to the Seller Hub. This is an example of what the Seller Hub looks like. It's basically your back-end dashboard that shows you everything you need to know to be a good seller on eBay. It shows you right here your messages, cancellation requests. It's going to let you know if you have to ship out items by tonight. It gives you a graph of all your sales for the past 31 days. It tells you about your limits and your seller level, and a bunch of other very useful information in a very easy to see format. If you upgrade to a premium store, you still get access to Seller Hub, but you also get access to something called Seller Manager Pro for free. Seller Manager Pro, you can look into that. It does a couple of things. One of the coolest things that I like about it is that it will automatically leave feedback for my buyers after they pay for the item, which saves me some time. I like leaving feedback for them because it increases the chances that I will get feedback from them. And Seller Manager Pro will take care of that for you. Once you upgrade to an anchor store, you get all the same benefits of the basic and premium store. You also get a $25 credit for promoted listings each quarter. It's not very much. I just listed it in here for the sake of completion. Basically, you can pay to have your items promoted on eBay. And each quarter, if you have an anchor store, eBay will refund you or give you credit for $25 for those promoted listings. It's not very much, but I guess it is a nice benefit. The best benefit of an anchor store is that you get dedicated customer support. So you're going to call eBay, you're not going to have to be on hold for as long, and you're going to speak to people that really know what they're doing, really dedicated to making sure that you're a successful seller. It's much easier to get negative feedback removed if you have an anchor store and talk to the dedicated customer support. This alone is worth the upgrade, but you shouldn't just jump right into an anchor store because it is expensive, but it is really great when you do get that dedicated customer support. Now, one thing you have to know is that upgrading to a store does not increase your listing limits. So if you have a listing limit of only 100 items, then upgrading to a basic store, even though you get 250 free listings, you're not going to be able to use all those free listings because your listing limit is only 100. So just be aware of that. Now, if you want some more information about this, or if you actually want to upgrade to a store, you can use this link. Once you click on the link, it's going to take you to this website. If you click right here, you can actually subscribe to a store. Or if you scroll down, it shows you all the benefits, everything I went over, and the other benefits as well. But I went over the main important ones. So check it out, see if it's for you, and do the math and just make a determination for yourself.